Greetings, 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 grand rising, grand rising. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you, from wherever you are joining me on this amazing, fabulous Monday. What a Monday! This is a day that we have never seen nor experienced before. And for that reason, I am super grateful for your presence wherever you are. It so happens that I'm on TikTok this morning as well. And when I finish here, I am going to go do half an hour on Instagram. I decided I want to do Instagram by itself. This way I can have people to join me on the chat. So to come in. So I am Dr. Daphne Clarke-Hudson. I am your why and soul purpose coach, consultant, mentor, and facilitator. I am also your sister and friend, and I am a spiritual healer as well. Thank you so much for joining. And for this conversation, we are getting ready to speak about something very important. And that is, why do we listen? However, before I delve in, I would like to encourage you to kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Help a sister out. I am looking to build a community over there. Listen, guys, I have a lot of videos there. I have videos going back to 6, 7, 8 years ago. You can go back from those many years and you can see that your girl been on this journey for a long time, always adding value. So scroll through all the new content and go way down and you'll see some real powerful content there. I've been watching some of my videos myself last week, and I tell you, I have been empowered. I have been encouraged. And I said, God, I thank you for the work you have been doing in me over these many years. I want you also to fully understand that when I come on live, every day when I do, I am here for myself. And by you stopping by is just an added benefit. But I am showing up for myself because these words that the Spirit speaks through me, I need to hear them. So kindly share, invite some people to come in here, tap the screen, invite. Sharing is caring. Connect with each other, follow each other. Why? Because community and relationships are essential in everything that you and I does. All right? So, why do we listen? Why do we listen? I want to read something and I want for you to listen keenly. And after that, I am going to go through some different steps with you for you to note, and you can also compare yourselves with what I'm sharing and ask yourself the question, are those the same reason why I listen? We listen to be educating ourselves. Thank you, Lady Gemini. Hey, Queen, I followed your backup page. How are you? Let me read this for you. Communicating well consists of two parts: expressing yourself and listening to others. Many people forget the second part. Lots of people are good at talking, but then they forget about the listening part of the communication, and feeling of some under the feelings of someone else. Listening can be very challenging. It comes naturally to very few people. So to improve you must be more you must be setting more intention when you listen. Why is listening worth the extra effort? For several reasons. And that's why we are entering into this conversation this morning. All right? And I'm sure we can all count maybe to 100, and for some of us more, how many people we know fits the description that I just read. People who you're in conversation with and they want total control. They don't give you any time to give feedback. And yes, they do think that that is communication. Communication is a two-way process. Listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. Now, just yesterday, it dawned on me that it was like the anniversary of my dear friend, Dr. Judith Glaser, who passed away maybe 6 or 5 years ago. She was the person who got me in CIQ, conversational intelligence. She's the one who got me involved in that. And I am a CIQ, I'm a conversational intelligence coach. All right? Now, as a CIQ coach, conversational intelligence coach, I want to lead with this reason why we listen. The reason we listen is to connect. We listen to connect because nothing happens until we are able to connect on a personal level, on a professional level, on a romantic level, all of the levels that human being wants to connect on is going to start with listening. Because even when we meet somebody whom we are attracted to their looks, the next thing we want to know what comes out of their mouths. Listen is also important to navigate. Exactly. Exactly, Mark. So we listen to connect. And as Mark said, listening is also important for navigating. And I forgot what Lady Gemini wrote before. The second point as a CIQ coach that I want to pass on to you, we listen to connect, and the next thing we listen for, the next reason that we listen is to build trust. When you and I connect, the next thing, can I trust Mark? Can I trust Daphne? How are you going to know the answer to that question? It depends on what comes out of my mouth. What's her conversations like? What's her morals and her values? What's her message? Does she respect human beings? As a human navigating through life, listening is a part of our inner compass. Exactly. Exactly, Mark. So we listen to build the trust. And everything that Mark wrote about the navigation. Once we connect, once we build the trust, then we are able to more comfortably navigate what we want to happen. The next reason we listen to reduce misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. How many times do you think you heard what somebody said and it was totally the opposite of what they said? I have no shame. I have no hang up in asking somebody, would you please repeat? I will ask them to repeat for as many times until I have clarity about what they said. Greetings, greetings. And the minute I think I got clarity, I'm reframing, I'm speaking back to them. Thank you for the hearts. I'm repeating back to them what I hear. And they will confirm. And Miss Daphne is a great listener. Thank you, King. And once I can repeat what I received by listening to them, they can affirm, yes, that's what I said, and that's what I meant. Now we are even more free to navigate. We got all the misunderstanding out of the way, and we can move along more productively. Listening helps to eliminate conflicts. Did you know that? Listening eliminates conflicts. Many people are getting into trouble because they jump off the handle too quickly. Because somebody told them what Daphne said, and they did not understand what Daphne said, and they went and told the other person, and then the other person. You are dropping jewels, Mama. Oh, thank you. And you get second-hand information. Hey, Jen, good morning. You're getting second-hand information, and a whole lot of conflict rise up out of something that somebody didn't listen well and get the clear understanding. Listening also encourages empathy. Listening encourages empathy. As I listen to you, even if I don't say a word, I can be doing this. At the end, I can say, I heard you. I feel you. I have been there. I empathize with you. I empathize with you. I empathize with you. There are times when we listen and we are empathetic with what's going on. And if we have the person's permission, we can choose to embrace the person, and you can feel the heartbeat. We don't always got to say anything. You can feel the heartbeat throbbing. And let me tell you something. That's one of the most powerful experiences a human being can have. Have you ever had somebody embrace you and you can feel the palpitation of their heart against your chest? Boom, 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 boom. Have you ever had that experience? When those things happen, nothing needs to be said. Nothing needs to be said. Yes, we got to be aware of the voice. This is why, as a communicator and a speaker, you got to understand how to monitor your voice. There are times when it goes soft. There are times when the energy, especially when you are working with a diverse community. Thank you for the follow. because people have different experiences in their life, and when we come together as a collective community, things can get out of control when we have mixed audiences. Hey guys, this one is for the guys. Did you all know that listening improves romantic relationships? Did you all know? Hey, some of you guys ain't listening, and that's why you all getting it wrong. You all need to listen. Where does she like to be touched? What does she like to hear, to feel? You got to listen up, guys. You got to listen up. And when you listen, you're always delivering. You don't have to keep asking her. So, you got to listen up. Listen, guys. And that's as far as I'm going to go. All right? Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Welcome to all my people on YouTube and Facebook. Hey. And listening not only improves personal relationships, it also improves business relationships. I was speaking with a client on Saturday. And she was telling me that she met a new client, and the client told her to get her business cards. And I said, you know something? I think business cards are kind of out. I do have some, but I don't know that I'm going to print anymore. Because connections and testimonials are what's getting us clients now. I said, is that lady comfortable with the work she got from you? Pull your phone out. Let she give you a testimonial, and you can put that out. People are going to listen to that more than they read the card. So we got to listen and know what's going on, what's working and what's not working. I remember back in the day when we used to have our trifold brochure describing our business, and them stuff was expensive with the glossy finish and all of that stuff. Ain't nobody read them. Nobody read them. And now, just to get somebody to say, yes, I worked with her or him, and the experience was amazing. Here is what area it helps me in. The fact is that adults don't like to read. So when we listen and know what's touching people's hearts as business owners and career people who are building our network, those are the things that we need to pay attention to. And last but not least for this conversation this morning, listening helps to build relationships and friendships. Let me tell you something. Everyone who is part of my TikTok community, you know, I ask for a picture and your first name. It's a reason I ask for your first name. Once I get your first name, it engraves in my heart and my mind who you are. I'm connected to your name and your picture. And sometimes you switch your picture and it shows me, it throws me off. I'm listening to the things that you tell me. I love to know when is your birthday, when anniversary, and just little things about you. Sophia from UK once told me, you have a memory of an elephant. I didn't know that elephant memory is long lasting. I listen with intent. I listen to connect. I listen to build the trust and all the other things. And by so doing, I am able to recall the things that you tell me because they are important. They are important. Because I tell you, for those of you who make the decision to adopt these, I don't know how many steps I shared with you, maybe 7 or 8. Those of you who decide to adopt these steps, you will be pleasantly surprised how not only your listening skills will improve, however, overall, your communication skills will be improved. Your working relationships will be improved. Your relationships with your spouses will be improved. So, just call me bluff. Call me bluff and try them. And come back and tell me the transformation that you have received since you started using them. All right? So, again, I want to give gratitude to each and every one, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube. Thank you so very much for joining me this morning on this broadcast. I am going to go on Instagram Live when I'm finished here. So those of you who are on Instagram, kindly join me there. This is the same content that I'm going to go over there and share. All right? So again, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share the content. Connect. I look forward to seeing you again right back here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, and tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Again, guys, it's my gratitude, my sincere gratitude and appreciation to have you share this platform with me this morning. Stay blessed and keep enhancing your listening. Love you guys, and I will see you on the next broadcast. Bye now.